everybody, it's Chasey Poo, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the new Jimmy STP from FTM Pit Stop. Many years ago, I reviewed the original Jimmy STP, and since then they've made some changes, so I wanted to kind of compare the old version versus the new one and kind of show you the differences and see if maybe you would be interested in getting the new one with the modified features. Alright, so the first thing I need to tell you is that the Jimmy STP comes in a cut and an uncut version, so uncircumcised and circumcised. You can also get them in painted and not painted. So I actually have two right over here, straight out of the bag, haven't even opened them yet. They sent me a bunch so that I can try them out, so I haven't tried these ones out. I wanted to save them for this review to show you what they look like, and let's open them up. Alright, so this is what they look like. This is the first, like, color number 1, light, and this is the medium color. This one is unpainted. This one is painted. So let's first see the differences between the old version and the new version, and then we'll get onto these cool features. Alright, so this is the old version and this is the new version, just to kind of show you the differences. Don't look at like the aesthetics of the color and the painting, because we'll get to that in a second, but the first big thing that I want to talk about is that they improved the hole. So let me bring this up closer to you to give you kind of more detail. Alright, so this one is the old one, this one is the new one. As you can see, the hole is different. This one is more round, this one is more kind of ovally shaped, which is more realistic. I know the urethra doesn't usually look this big, but it does give you a more realistic look. The second aspect is that the silicone actually feels way thinner in this one. That might be because I have had this one for like 7 years now, or more than that, honestly, probably 8 years, whereas this one I just got. So the silicone might have like worn down a little bit, but it feels a little squishier than this one. You can kind of see the difference in like girth of the squishiness. Now, I on purpose left the cat hair because I want to show you. This is a full review so you can get the full understanding. This isn't sticky, but it does attract cat hair like most prosthetics do. So let me kind of show you what the difference in the cup looks like now. So this is the old one. As you can see, the cup kind of just had like a swoop and then went in. They've actually improved this feature and added this like no spill kind of lip area where if you're peeing, it helps so that it doesn't do any backdraft is not the word I'm looking for. Back peeing, there's the back spillage. There's a word, I can't think of it right now. So as you can see, it goes inwards and this one goes outwards, and this, so it does look like the hole is a little bit smaller to pee out of, but with practice and like figuring out where your urethra is, it actually is better to use this one, because this is kind of an invitation for it to flow backwards, whereas this one will not flow backwards because of the way that it's made. So kind of you see that? How that one's more flat and this one's more whoop, where if you accidentally go this way, it'll spill, whereas this one, you have a little bit more leeway for it to not spill out right away. Now, the other part of the cup that I enjoy is that this actually creates a better seal when it's up against your body, whereas this one is kind of flimsy on the side, so it doesn't give you that full seal that you get from this one. If you are interested in seeing what this and this look like actually on me and to see how the seal is on the old one compared to the new one, I'll be posting some videos on my Fansly page. So my Fansly page has 2 tiers. The first one is just educational content, and you will get access to all of the educational content that I've posted as of today. That means all the content that's on OnlyFans you can get, and you can do it on Fansly or OnlyFans, it doesn't really matter. However, on Fansly, there's a second tier. Now, if you want that tier, you get some sexy stuff on top of the educational stuff. So it's just up to you to decide which platform you want to go to. I do prefer Fansly, even just for educational stuff, because you can show previews, you can do live streams. I just really like that website a little bit better than OnlyFans, honestly. So it's up to you. All right, let me show you what this looks like in underwear right now, because I can show you that on YouTube. So take a look. Alright, so the Jimmy STP comes in 4 different colors, and here they are right here. Now, just to give you a little idea, this one and this one are not painted right now. And I will show you kind of what they look like as painted versus non-painted, and I'll give you the price breakdown. Alright, so these are the uncut versions, and the cut versions are the same price. Alright, so let me kind of give you the breakdown. For the painted one, it's going to be $158 US, which equals to $208 Canadian. I'm giving you the Canadian price because this is actually a Canadian company. Now, the unpainted one is $89.99 US, which is $118 Canadian, as of me making this video right now, which is like March 8th or something like that. And obviously the dollar shifts a lot, so this is just kind of to show you. So there are details in the one that's unpainted, all right? However, the one that's painted gives you way more details. And yes, of course, these are different shades of color. These are not the same one. But this is just to show you that like the tip gets painted, the veins get painted, the top over here, the foreskin, the balls, everything kind of gets painted, whereas this one is just one color. Now, they used to be painted in the past, but they were hand painted, which took a lot of time and I think would rub off. This is airbrushed, which I believe means that they don't actually rub off that much. I don't have any experience with that, full disclosure, on if it has rubbed or not. I've used it a couple of times. I like the STP function, but I haven't noticed if it does rub off or not. So if it does and you have this, the newer one, put that in the description, comment, whatever below. So just to kind of give you an idea. And then just to give you the, oh my God, the cat hair. I know it's annoying, but like it happens and you need to see that it does happen so that your expectations are there. The cut versus the uncut and darker shades over here, just to kind of give you a little idea of what you'd be expecting. So it's very impressive. I am a big fan of the newer one. It does still have that thing that I talked about in my original review where it does look thick, but it squishes. But when this is on top of you, like on your junk, it does make that noise a little bit. So if you wear tight underwear, it'll be great. If you wear tight pants, it'll be great. But if you wear loose boxers and sweatpants, it's just gonna like look really big. And if you press on it, you're gonna hear that. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, FTM Pit Stop, for sending me those so that I can show you and kind of give you a comparison of the old one versus the new one. Again, if you wanna see more, check out my links in the description below. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See ya.